I noticed on the 35th anniversary DVD and CD, you talk so much with the audience. There's a lot, and I love that when I go to a gig. I love the chat between the songs as well, and especially the one at the Pabst Theatre in Milwaukee where you start talking about cheese and everything. How much of that stuff do you actually actively prepare in advance and think, well, I'm going to talk, or is it just something you just busk on it?
No, well, I wouldn't be talking about cheese anywhere other than Milwaukee. So no, it's no, I try not to repeat myself.
Yeah.
Because when I do, some bright spark in the audience will say the punchline before I get to it. You know, and that's, so I'm wary of that. You know? It's sort of, so no, I try, if I've got nothing to say, it's going to be a quiet night. But most nights I find, you know, I either make fun of me, the band, or the audience. That's all we got, you know. And it's just to, I think, endear people like self-effacing humor, I think. And that's me anyway. I don't take myself seriously, never have. I take my craft seriously, but myself, no. So, I come from a family that had a very great sense of humor, and so it's just something that comes naturally to me.
So let's talk about the family and the craft. As you detail in the fantastic song Vaudeville Nana and the Banjolele, which is on this DVD, which is a gorgeous song. That was how it started for you then, a banjolele given by your Nana.
Yes.
How difficult was that? Was it one of those things that immediately you could just play it brilliantly? You could say yes.
Not brilliantly, but I did manage Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley within the first couple of hours.
Yeah. And how old were you then?
7.
Wow.
And then I was off and running.
Yeah.
Wanted a guitar when I was 8 for Christmas, and then the Shadows. Cliff Richards and the Shadows, the Ventures, the Sputniks, all these, Nero and the Gladiators, all these instrumental bands with, you know, great sounding, you know, the Tornadoes, you know, anything that was instrumental and had guitar in it, I wanted to.
It's amazing how many artists from Britain will name check Hank Marvin as a musical influence. You know, everyone. It's amazing that they don't seem as big over on this side, you know, of the world.
But everyone knows who he is over here.
Yeah.
He's very well known here now. But I had the honor, and well, we hang out now.
Yeah.
It's freaky, surreal. But he's a dear friend now, and I got the Shadows to play on Fingerprints, which was at Mark Knopfler's studio.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better. So yeah, we did the whole track in one day, and it was one of the best days of my life.
I'll bet.
You know, you know, because you come from where they were. You know, so yeah, it was a phenomenal, unthinkable day for me.
You use that same technique that Mark Knopfler does, where you've got the pick in this thing, and then you if you're arpeggiating, you use the upper fingers.
Yes.
But didn't you learn classical?
Yes.
And if so, were you never tempted just to actually finger pick acoustic? Because I was taught classical, and I cannot for the life of me play with a pick and using that technique at all.
You know, it's funny you should say that. I never did until very recently, and now I am playing. I hardly ever pick up a pick when I'm at home. So I am playing much more finger style.
Yeah.
I'm very limited still because I haven't done it. You know? And I'm even thinking of going back to fingerstyle lessons.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to this young kid that is phenomenal.
Imagine the pressure of teaching Peter Frampton guitar.
You can. It's like going back for another course, you know. And
That's like teaching God how to make a planet. There
no,
you go.
No.
I read somewhere that a lot of the times you come up with music by watching TV with the sound down and just noodling away.
Yeah, I do. I do. I just. But it's like the best way to practice something is to work it out and then not think about it and just play it. And the best way to you can't do two things at once, they say. Yeah. So the best thing to do is to watch something. For me, is to watch something on TV and then just play it over and over again until it just becomes second nature. And then, you know, if there's something good comes on, I'll turn it up.
Yeah, because I think that's a point some people struggle with, like with guitar, is they can play chords and sing, but that thing that people like yourself do where you play lead and sing, you've got to do that. You've got to literally, I guess, forget about one half of them, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to do both. You can't just rehearse one and rehearse the other. It has to be, it's, you know.
Yeah.
it's this, you know. And it is very hard to sing and play if it, you know, you want to play the lick that you're singing.
Yeah.
You know.
I couldn't, that's why I became a radio presenter.